mystery of Atlantis. Welcome to the mysterious and enthralling world of Atlantis, a legendary civilization that has fascinated historians, philosophers, and adventurers for millennia. The story of Atlantis is one that blurs the lines between myth and reality, leaving us to ponder, did this ancient empire truly exist, or is it merely a powerful allegory created by the ancients? In this video, we will delve deep into the origins of the Atlantis legend, explore the various theories about its possible location, and consider the significance of Atlantis in our modern culture. Our journey begins in ancient Greece with the philosopher Plato, first person to ever mention Atlantis. The legend is introduced in two of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, written around 360 BCE. Plato describes Atlantis as a powerful and technologically advanced civilization located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now know as the Strait of Gibraltar. According to Plato, Atlantis was a vast island empire that existed 9,000 years before his time, making it a relic of the distant past even in his day. Plato paints a picture of a utopian society, rich in resources, with magnificent architecture and unparalleled naval power. But this utopia was not to last. As the story goes, the Atlanteans became greedy and morally corrupt, leading to their downfall. The gods, displeased with their hubris, unleashed a cataclysmic event that caused Atlantis to sink into the ocean, vanishing without a trace. The mystery deepens when we consider the purpose behind Plato's story. Was Atlantis a real place, or did Plato invent it as a cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and the moral decay of society? Scholars have long debated this question. Some suggest that Plato's Atlantis was purely fictional, a mythological construct designed to convey his philosophical ideas. Others believe that Plato could have been referencing a real civilization, drawing on oral traditions or ancient records that have since been lost. This uncertainty has fueled centuries of speculation, with researchers and explorers dedicating their lives to uncovering the truth about Atlantis. But as we will see, the quest for Atlantis is as much about the search for knowledge as it is about the enduring power of myth. The story of Atlantis has inspired countless theories about its possible location. Some of the earliest speculations came from Renaissance scholars who attempted to reconcile Plato's account with known geography. One popular theory posited that Atlantis was actually the Americas, discovered by Europeans long after Plato's time. Others suggested that Atlantis could be in the Mediterranean, with the island of Santorini, a site of a massive volcanic eruption around 1600 BCE, being a potential candidate. As exploration expanded, so did the theories. Some have suggested that Atlantis could be located in the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of Spain, or even in the Caribbean. Others have pointed to Antarctica, theorizing that Atlantis was buried beneath ice after a dramatic shift in the Earth's crust. One particularly intriguing theory links Atlantis to the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. The Minoans were a highly advanced society, known for their impressive architecture and extensive trade network. Their civilization mysteriously declined around 1450 BCE, possibly due to a massive volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera, modern-day Santorini. Could this have been the inspiration for Plato's tale of a sunken empire? In recent years, advances in technology have allowed researchers to explore previously inaccessible regions of the ocean floor, leading to new discoveries that have reignited the search for Atlantis. Underwater structures have been found off the coast of Spain, Cuba, and Japan, each site sparking debate about whether these could be remnants of the lost civilization. For example, in 2001, a team of scientists using sonar equipment discovered a series of underwater formations off the coast of Cuba. These structures, located over 2,000 feet below the surface, appeared to be massive stone blocks arranged in geometric patterns, suggesting the possibility of an ancient city. While the discovery remains controversial, it has added another layer to the enduring mystery of Atlantis. The story of a lost civilization, advanced beyond its time, resonates with our deepest fears and aspirations. Atlantis represents the idea of a utopia, a perfect society that has achieved harmony with nature, technological mastery. But it also serves as a warning of what can happen when such power is misused. Throughout history, Atlantis has been invoked in discussions about ideal societies, technological progress, and the potential consequences of human hubris. It has been a source of inspiration for countless works of fiction, from novels to films and even video games, each adding their unique interpretation to the legend. In modern times, Atlantis has become a staple of science fiction and fantasy, often depicted as an advanced civilization with technology far beyond our own. In some stories, Atlantis is portrayed as a utopian society that survived its supposed destruction and continues to thrive in secret, hidden from the rest of the world. In others, it is depicted as a fallen empire, its ruins holding ancient secrets and powerful relics. The influence of Atlantis can be seen in works such as Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, where Captain Nemo's submarine, the Nautilus, explores the underwater ruins of a lost civilization. The legend has also inspired movies like Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire, where a team of explorers embarks on a quest to find the fabled city, only to discover that it still exists, hidden beneath the ocean. In video games, Atlantis often appears as a mysterious and dangerous place, filled with ancient technology and forgotten knowledge. Titles like Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Tomb Raider use the Atlantis mythos to create immersive worlds where players can explore the ruins of the lost civilization, uncovering its secrets and facing its dangers. This theory has inspired numerous expeditions to explore the ocean floor, particularly around the Azores, the Canary Islands, and the Bahamas. Proponents of this theory argue that the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, a massive underwater mountain range, could have once been home to a large island or continent that later sank due to geological activity. One of the most famous advocates of this theory was the American psychic Edgar Cayce, claimed that Atlantis was located near the Bahamas, and predicted that evidence of the lost civilization would be discovered in the 20th century. In the 1960s, the discovery of the Bimini Road, a series of underwater stone formations off the coast of Bimini in the Bahamas, sparked speculation that these could be remnants of Atlantis. However, most geologists believe that the Bimini Road is a natural formation rather than a man-made structure. A more unconventional theory suggests that Atlantis was located in what is now Antarctica. This idea is based on the concept of crustal displacement, proposed by Charles Hapgood in the 1950s. According to this theory, Earth's crust shifted dramatically thousands of years ago, causing Antarctica to move from a more temperate climate to its current position at the South Pole. Proponents of this theory argue that Atlantis could have existed on Antarctica before this shift, with its remains now buried under miles of ice. While this theory is intriguing, it is not widely accepted by the scientific community. The evidence for crustal displacement is limited, and there is little to suggest that Antarctica was ever home to an advanced civilization. However, the idea of a lost civilization buried beneath the ice has captured the imagination of many, and it remains a popular theme in speculative fiction. One of the most fascinating and recent theories places Atlantis in a completely unexpected location: the Sahara Desert in Mauritania, specifically at a site known as the Richat structure, or the Eye of the Sahara. This massive circular formation, which spans about 25 miles in diameter, is a striking geological feature visible from space. Its concentric rings have led some researchers and enthusiasts to speculate that it could be the remnants of Atlantis. The Eye of the Sahara closely matches Plato's description of Atlantis in several ways. Plato describes Atlantis as having concentric rings of water and land, with a central island surrounded by alternate rings of water and earth. The Richat structure, with its circular rings, bears a strong resemblance to this layout. Additionally, the site is located in a region that could have been fertile and lush thousands of years ago, before the Sahara became a desert. Supporters of this theory argue that the Richat structure's current location in the desert is due to significant climatic changes over millennia, which would have transformed a once thriving region into the arid landscape we see today. Furthermore, they suggest that the size of the structure, which aligns with the scale of the city described by Plato, adds credibility to the idea that this could be the long-lost city of Atlantis. Despite these intriguing parallels, mainstream archaeology and geology remain skeptical. However, the similarities to Plato's description continue to fuel speculation and keep the Eye of the Sahara at the forefront of alternative theories about the location of Atlantis. The possible locations of Atlantis are as varied as they are fascinating. Whether buried beneath the Atlantic Ocean, encased in ice in Antarctica, or hidden in the deserts of the Sahara, the search for Atlantis challenges us to consider the mysteries of our past. The enduring allure of this lost civilization continues to captivate imaginations, driving the quest for answers that may ultimately reveal more about the origins of our own history. Whether Atlantis is ever found or remains a powerful legend, its story serves as a reminder of the tantalizing possibilities lie hidden in the unexplored corners of our world. One of the most captivating aspects of the Atlantis legend is the idea that the Atlanteans possessed advanced knowledge and technology far beyond that of other ancient civilizations. Plato describes Atlantis as a society with remarkable engineering and architectural achievements, including complex irrigation systems, massive temples, and a fleet of ships capable of crossing vast oceans. This portrayal has led some to speculate that Atlantis was a repository of ancient wisdom, perhaps even containing knowledge passed down from an earlier, forgotten civilization. Some theories suggest that the Atlanteans had mastered forms of energy and technology that have since been lost to history. This idea has been popularized in various works of fiction, where Atlantis is often depicted as a source of powerful artifacts or secret knowledge. Whether or not Atlantis was a real place, Its legacy has had a profound impact on the way we think about ancient civilizations and the possibility of lost knowledge. The story of Atlantis serves as a reminder that history is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and that our understanding of the past is always evolving. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in exploring the possibility that other advanced civilizations may have existed in the distant past, only to be lost to history. This has led to a renewed focus on archaeological research and the use of modern technology, such as satellite imagery and underwater exploration, to search for evidence of these lost cultures. In the 20th century, Atlantis became a central theme in New Age thought, often associated with ideas about spiritual awakening, ancient wisdom, and extraterrestrial influences. Figures like Edgar Cayce and Helena Blavatsky played a significant role in popularizing these ideas, with Atlantis being depicted as a highly advanced society that was destroyed due to its misuse of powerful, mystical forces. These ideas have had a lasting influence on New Age beliefs, where Atlantis is often seen as a symbol of lost spiritual knowledge and a golden age of human history. Some New Age practitioners believe that the souls of Atlanteans have reincarnated in modern times, carrying with them the knowledge and wisdom of their former lives. The legend of Atlantis has also had a significant impact on science fiction and fantasy, where it is often used as a setting for stories about advanced technology, lost civilizations, and hidden secrets. In these works, Atlantis is frequently depicted as a place of wonder and danger, where ancient knowledge and powerful artifacts lie hidden, waiting to be discovered. For example, in the television series Stargate Atlantis, the city of Atlantis is portrayed as an ancient, advanced city created by an alien race known as the Ancients. The city, hidden beneath the ocean on a distant planet, becomes the setting for numerous adventures as a team of explorers uncover its secrets and defend it from various threats. In literature, Atlantis has inspired countless authors, from H.P. Lovecraft to Clive Cussler, each adding their unique twist to the legend. The idea of a lost civilization with advanced knowledge and technology continues to captivate readers and viewers, serving as a rich source of inspiration for storytelling. The story of Atlantis is more than just an ancient myth. It is a reflection of our deepest hopes and fears, a symbol of the eternal quest for knowledge, and a reminder of the fragility of civilization. Whether Atlantis was a real place or a product of Plato's imagination, its legacy has left an indelible mark on our culture and continues to inspire new generations of explorers, thinkers, and dreamers. The allure of Atlantis lies in its mystery. Its existence remains unproven, yet the possibility that such a civilization once existed challenges us to look deeper into our history and ourselves. As long as there are questions to be asked and mysteries to be solved, the legend of Atlantis will continue to captivate and intrigue, beckoning us to explore the unknown. So, as we close this chapter, let us remember that the search for Atlantis is not just about finding a lost city. It's about the journey itself, the pursuit of knowledge, the thrill of discovery, and the endless possibilities that lie beneath the surface of our world. Atlantis may remain lost, but its spirit lives on, urging us to never stop seeking the truth, no matter how deep it may be buried.